And the people in my basement, this one dude, this guy, he has blue hair. He's like, I forgot how old he was. I think he's like 27. This doesn't make any sense to me because he claims he doesn't know how to read and he has me help. Listen, I thought I was low IQ. That these people can't even compare, guys. I know the normies say, you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. You're not, listen, you're not seeing what I am seeing. These guys, so this guy, he can't read, he can't write, none of that shit. And he always has me like help him read out the stuff. It takes for fucking ever, but it is what it is. And he's very slow. Like the way he talks is like, he talks like Eeyore, like from Winnie the Pooh. And like the tone of his voice, he sounds like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. And I thought he was like bullshitting at first. Like I thought like there's no way this guy's serious. His vocabulary is terrible. Most of his words consist of fuck and shit. It's like every other word is one of those. And I feel like I'm Albert Einstein down there. Like I really do, And this other dude, he's 19. Okay, guys, he is 19 years old and he has the most advanced male pattern baldness I've ever seen in my life. Now I've only come across another person that young when I like years ago when I was in high school, when I was a freshman. There's this dude a couple grades above us that had I call it the headset bald spot. It's where like you have like this line of hair that like goes across the top and it's like it's clinging on for dear life, and you have no hairline and you have like a big bald spot and like just have like this line. And this kid didn't have that. He looked okay. It was like Dr. Phil, and it almost looked fake. Like it looked like somebody went into his room and just shaved a U on the top of his head. Like he kept like the sides and like the back and all that stuff, but he had like it looked like someone just shaved a U on the top of his head. And I'm fucking curious as to like, cause he's 19 and he's on like what, Norwood 8. The Norwood Reaper showed absolutely no mercy when taking his hairline. Like I swear to God, I've never seen shit like this before. I was shocked when he told me he was 19 because like I said, I don't talk to many people down there. I've had a couple small talk conversations. Mainly I do work by myself, but yeah, and this kid he also vapes all the time and shit. Maybe that's how he went bald. Maybe he started fucking vaping, years ago, and they have some fucking shit that makes you go bald. I have no idea. But and you can't wear a hat too. There's like some policy like you can't wear a hat. I don't know why. That doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, he's literally bald. Like he has the Dr. Phil hair, and I'm so fucking curious as to like when he started balding. Is everyone in his fucking family bald? Like I have no idea. But one of the Beckys from the cashier, like the cashier, sometimes like they need like a special request or something, and it's in the basement. And the second day I worked, this low tier Becky, she looks like Megan Griffin. She has like a bob cut. I found out today that she's actually 18 years old. And the fact that, okay, so let me like say what happened. So basically the second day she came downstairs, she looks at me, she goes, "You here now." And she has like the most nasally voice in the world. She's like, "You here now," just talking like one word, like I'm a fucking dog, like I'm a piece of shit. And I had to get the box and I was going to give it to her. I'm like, "Okay, here." She's like, No. Who do you think I am? You're bringing that up. What do I look like? And she didn't say thank you, none of that. And everyone's always complaining about her and shit for doing that, just having an extreme attitude. And she's like evil, guys, because listen, she'll go back upstairs and just put on this fucking like, she'll be like so happy all of a sudden, like just talking. Because listen, every time I go to the bathroom upstairs, she's always having a blast, laughing. "Oh my God, ha ha ha," And then when she comes downstairs, she just demands shit, just has this extreme attitude. And when she did that, I was thinking to myself, I was like, God damn, imagine like having to deal with that every morning. Like, I wonder who her boyfriend is, because she just had the most insane attitude in the world. And then I was like, wait a minute. She probably has this tall, handsome, amazing boyfriend that she treats like a king, because this is the thing. I used to think like, because I've had people randomly treat me like shit for no reason. And I would always think that that's how they act all the time. But after a while, I figured out they only do that with me. They don't act like that all the time. They act different with different people. And when she comes down the stairs, I've seen it happen with other people. She'll demand shit. She calls us dum-dums, and it's just absolutely, it's the subhuman treatment down there. Absolutely brutal. And I don't say shit. I literally don't. I don't complain. I don't fucking do anything. I just, do what she tells me to. And because I learned, like, you don't want to argue with people like that, that are annoying like that, because it's not going to end well. Like, it never does. They usually you just end up arguing back and forth, and it just never, it's better to just shut up and do whatever it is. It's not even, she only comes down like maybe once or twice a day, maybe, sometimes more, but I barely have to see her, so I don't care. I saw her in the lunchroom once, and it was the most awkward shit in the world because the lunchroom is small. There's a fridge and then three chairs. And I walked in, and just like it was awkward. I asked her like this question. I was like, "Why do we sell blah 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 in the store?" I forgot what it was, and she didn't say anything. So I said it again. I was like, "Why do we sell?" And then she didn't say anything again. And I got so fucking embarrassed. Like, it was so awkward. Like, my face turned red. So I just fucking left and like sat in my car for the fucking lunch break. She was deliberately ignoring me, and I was like, "Okay, this is fucking cringe. Like, why the fuck am I here, man?" But the good thing about this job is, like, it gets me moving and shit. It is it mogs sitting home into oblivion. It literally does. This like I said, this is the best job, best thing that's happened to me. Most people hate this job. I can see why, but it's good so far. Like I said, there's mostly new people every day because people keep quitting. But that same kid who's bald and the other kid with blue hair, or guy with blue hair, I think he's like 27. And he can't read. Like, because I think, I can relate to that because I didn't learn how to read and write properly until I got to college. But I had an understanding. Like, I knew how to, although, like, my spelling was terrible, and I never learned, this is the thing, like, in school, I never learned how to use punctuation or any of that stuff. I never learned. Nobody ever taught me where to put periods, capitals, like, question marks, all that stuff. I didn't know what those even meant until I got to college, which is fucking... That's sad right there. But I mean, yeah, this guy, like I said, like, you just know these guys are going nowhere, man. Like, you have to see it with your own eyes. And I guess I'm one of them because, like I said, there has to be people to work this job, and we just got unlucky enough to be them. Because I had applied to so many cashier jobs and, like, customer service jobs in hopes of, like, I know it sounds stupid, but in hopes of, like, enhancing my social skills, getting better with people. I must have applied to at least hundreds of them over the past few months. And I got, like, some good interviews, some bad interviews, being ignored completely, and I never got the job. And, of course, I applied to the subhuman warehouse job, and I get that one instantly, where I'm not with people at all, where I'm by myself. And now that I think about it, the other two jobs I did have, I was mostly by myself, too. So I don't know what the fuck, I really did want to have, a cashier job or something like that. Like, imagine, like, if I was one of those Beckys, you sit in the, what is it, like the air conditioning, you barely see any customers, you're sitting around all day, meanwhile there's dudes downstairs busting their asses, I mean, like I said, I'm content with it. I like it so far. And, yeah, like, so far I've been excited to go every day. The time still, at the moment, does fly by pretty fast. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it goes by pretty fast. It is some days are sort of stressful, but for the most part, I don't complain, which is ironic, and I just push through the shit and do what I have to do. At least I'll have money now. Like, I know, and I'm honestly thinking about just shaving my head bald. Like, I'm not even joking. Because of how hot it is down there. Even having, like, the smallest amount of hair, it's just... And the same thing with gloves. Like, I don't want to wear gloves. Like, my hands are, like, kind of cut up. But I don't want to, like, wear gloves because, like, I don't know. I just like the heat. I can't stand the heat, So, I mean, yeah, my bald worker. Maybe I should, like, try... Because, listen, I don't think I'm ever going to have a friend again. I don't. Because, like, even small talk with these dudes, it's like... I don't even know what to say to these guys, really. And I just don't think I'm ever going to make another friend again. I don't think I'm ever going to get into a relationship again, but at least I have this job to cope with. Because I don't stand a chance, like some of you guys commented like I might have get a girlfriend this way by working at a warehouse, but like honestly, man, like the three Beckys that are upstairs, they don't like me at all. Like they don't even look at me. And like I said, the one just treats me like I'm not even human, like I'm shit, you know? So I don't even stand a chance. I don't even want to talk to them because they're just mean to me for no reason. They're super mean to me. So I don't even want to talk to them. And yeah, like I imagine going on a date and saying, "Oh, I work at a warehouse." That's fucking no. That's not it's not really something you want to say because it's not, the best shit in the world. But for me, I love this job. Like I said, it's fucking awesome. So, yeah. First week technically, first 5 days. I have off tomorrow. But that's if I get called in. If I get called in, I'll go because fuck it, more money for me, more work, and this is the problem, like I mean, this is the thing. I don't even care about the money necessarily. Like this has so far been better for my mental health. Even though my life itself hasn't changed, like I'm still kind of fucked. Like it's been good for like my mental health at the moment. So we'll see how long this lasts, but for now this shit is awesome.